for this, I have prayed. When we go through these struggles of life, it feels like we're not going to get through. I recently have gone through some of the most intense struggles that we have ever experienced in our life. Really intense, really low points. And add that into our own children's mental health. It was crashing, and we were doing all we could to help them heal and to navigate that journey. And it was hard as hell. It was so hard. And in it all, I was so authentic. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to share my stuff. I'm just going to tell my truth. And that's what I did. And it was uncomfortable, but in the discomfort, people reached out, and it was amazing. People held me and held my family, and I felt so damn cared for. It was absolutely beautiful to witness community wrap their arms around you. And then when we were struggling with the mental health stuff, for parents to reach out and say, I'm going through the same thing. Guys, our authenticity, I said that word weird. Our authenticity, it's literally everything. Authenticity, being real. We need each other. We need each other. I don't want to need anyone. No one does. Like, why? We don't want to need people. Oh, but we do need each other. We need to be connected. And when I was going through those struggles, people held space for me in my shit. And that's what we need. I need to be able to have a community that I can share my shit with. And they literally are like, yes, honey, I will hold it with you in the most non-judgmental way. Do you know that during that season, my home was completely effing disgusting? Disgusting. But mentally, I was barely hanging on. And somehow in all of that, I let every one of them walk in. And it was uncomfortable for me. But I let them walk in and see me for me, the real me. Not the one that has to rush and clean and do all the things. No, this is really how we're living up in here. We living like this up in this bitch, y'all. I mean, like, it's a thing. Like, this is how we're living. And I was not in a space where I could fake it for anyone. I was in this raw authenticity type energy. But on the other side of that, I don't worry. I'm watching things transform. I'm leaning inward when I'm triggered. Whew. And let me tell you now, I begin to trigger. Like, some people have been triggering me sometimes. And it's what really bothers me about that is that I love everyone. Everyone. Like, I love them so much. It's like this like quirk that I have. I literally love everyone. I'll stop and talk to anyone, even the ones that are scary. And I truly feel love in my heart for them. But sometimes I get triggered by people, of course, because I'm a human. And when that's happening recently, I'm trying to really look inward and say, what is it about them that is triggering me? What is it in me that is being triggered? What is it in me that's being triggered? Whew. Yeah. You got to get in there and do some deep work if you're willing to look on the inside. And then you're going to see stuff about you that maybe you don't want to see. Or maybe you'll see that you believe a truth that was really a lie the whole time. Maybe if you go back to the core of why you react to someone else, you feel into, well, what does that trigger for me? What does that mean for me? And when you dig, like deep down, I said dig a lot there. That was kind of funny. But when you dig deep down, a lot of times you'll find that the person triggers you because something happened most likely in your childhood It could be any point of your life. Something happened and you didn't like the feeling that it caused. And this thing that this person is saying makes you feel that same way. So you have to go back to that original feeling and you have to remind your nervous system, hey, boo-boo, we're safe. We're okay. That thing didn't affect us. We're okay. We're safe. We have to remind our nervous system that we're safe because we're freaking out for a reason. And then we have to tell ourselves a new truth because most of the time, from whatever that trauma was, we believe a lie. I recently realized that I believed at age 7, nothing will ever work out for me. A core belief. Nothing will ever work out for me. Now, I forgot that, right? Because I'm 43 years old. I forgot it. And then I remembered it when I was working with a healer. I remembered it. I was like, shit. I am operating out of a core belief that nothing will ever work out for me. Well, holy shit, no wonder I am not manifesting, or no wonder I'm like hitting the edge, but never fully getting there, right? And it's frustrating. You're mad at yourself on the inside. You're mad that you felt these feelings. You're also sad because you realized something fucking caused this. Something caused these damn feelings inside of you, and what did? It's a lot to sit with. It's just a lot to sit with. And you have to tell yourself a new truth, though. You have to tell yourself a new truth. Say you had a traumatic life and that's why you believe something like that. I had parents that divorced young. It affected me in a very negative way. And also I realized that I had been a victim of assault prior to that. And I know this may be heavy for some of you, and I'm asking you, don't take on my stuff. You don't have to. Even I know you're empaths and you feel, but you do not have to take on others' things, okay? You don't have to take it on. That is like literally, definitely for somebody. I hope I made sense. I know I was talking like a lot. And maybe I've been smoking just a little. And that's okay. It's okay to admit to who I am and to not be ashamed of it in any way, shape, or form. I never want to be ashamed of who I am ever again. I never want to feel like things are not going to work out for me. Because I believe I make my own magic. I access love, unconditional love, the energy of unconditional love. And everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. I'm going to change that belief. And then I'm going to get into that space where I'm manifesting the things that my spirit longs for. And then the important thing will be to stay in alignment, because so easily we can slip out. And I don't want that to be my story. I want to be held accountable for that. In a loving way, though, not in a judgmental way. I believe we need to watch our tones with people. Are we flowing in love, or is fear speaking louder than love? There's a lot to unpack in this video, and if you hung with me for all of this, I love the poo-poo out of you. Thanks for listening. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. I love a good selfie. Who doesn't? They're so cute. Bye.